The Tulsa Police Department says crime was down in all categories in 2024, from violent crime to property crime.
The police chief says there was a 50% drop in shooting with intent to kill cases since 2021, and he thinks that's why the city's homicide numbers have also gone down for the third straight year. News on 6's Reagan Ledbetter is live with those numbers and why the chief thinks the numbers will continue going down. Reagan?
Craig and Lori, I recently reported there's a 30% drop in the number of guns stolen in the city in 2024. Chief Dennis Larson says he believes that's a big reason why shootings are also down. Tulsa Police Chief Dennis Larson told me 6 months ago he wanted to reduce violent crime and expand technology. He says both are now happening, and he believes the Real-Time Information Center has led to violent crime being at its lowest point in 5 years.
They have the ability to look at our camera systems. They have the ability to look at a suspect's picture within sometimes minutes or hours. And what that has led to is violent crime being pushed down.
There were 1,081 aggravated assaults with a gun reported to police in 2023, and that dropped by 64 cases in 2024. There were 253 less aggravated assaults reported to police last year. Homicides dropped from 61 to 55, and reported rapes dropped from 443 to 377. Larson credits the 50% drop in shooting with intent to kill to the work being done by the crime gun unit.
We're going to continue to target those individuals that will pull a trigger, because we know if we can get them off the street, the unit or the people they run with tend to disperse and become less violent.
Car thefts have dropped 55% in Tulsa since 2020. Larson says they've targeted car theft rings, people buying the stolen cars, and the serial car thieves.
If you look at who's stealing cars, most of them are young adults. And it's like, this is the beginning of, if I can get away with this and I can make a living like this, because it often evolves from car theft to burglary to armed robbery of some sort.
Larson says although burglaries, larcenies, and robberies are all down too, he still isn't happy with the numbers. He says crimes are often intertwined, and if they can reduce crime in one area, like stolen guns, it affects other crimes.
If you don't have a gun, it's hard to do a shooting with intent to kill. And we know that most of our guns that are utilized in most of our shootings are stolen. And so we have really pushed people locking their guns up at homes. We've really pushed people securing their weapons in their vehicles.
Chief Larson says technology has helped fill the gap of the officer shortage. And Laura, he says the officers nowadays have tools like never before on their phones to help them do their job effectively and efficiently.
All right, Reagan, thank you for that report. And Chief Larson says the department has about 800 officers right now. That's still about 140 short.